Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Kyle Can't Game. This guy just grew up. We just barely missed the full imprint. We were 2 minutes off on getting the final one. Like I said, we are going to go around and explore the map. We're going to do some drop hunting, try to get some good loot. But first things first, we got to see what our damage looks like on this guy, you know? Because that's always good information to have. So, fight is 197. That's pretty solid, actually. Let's check out the breath attack on this guy. 35 per bump. Not shabby at all. I will take that, man. And yeah, you know, I don't know how much exploring, how much loot getting we're going to be able to do today because, you know, low level wyvern, not 100% imprinted, so low stam, low melee, low weight, low HP, no saddle, you know, so we're going to be avoiding anything even slightly dangerous. But we'll head down this direction past the stronghold, and then we'll see what we think. You know, we're scouting out the map just to see what's cool. We're also scouting for potential base locations, because apparently on Rag I just want to build everywhere. And yeah, I'll bring you back when there's interesting stuff to see. God, it feels good to be on a wyvern, though. I don't think I've played with a vanilla wyvern since ASA came out. I know when I was on a Missa for a little bit, we had, what, Draconic Chronicles or Dragon Kingdom, one or two, maybe both of them? So I've played with some modded wyverns, but I have not played with a vanilla wyvern. Boy, this Redwoods feels a lot different than ASC, doesn't it? It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's, I don't know, I like the pink trees. That's always really nice. I mean, these aren't cherry blossom trees, but they're just like pink tinged. But yeah, this just seems a lot different than ASC did. The Redwoods does. I don't know. I mean, obviously we'll fly through it a little more, but I'm not sure how much I like it or don't like it. Probably haven't seen enough to have an opinion on that yet. Let's run up here, get this blue drop. If we can make it, if we have enough stam and enough weight, I'd love to get down to the desert, maybe check out a desert drop. That'd be cool. We're going to have to avoid the snow because I don't have any fur on me. I just have 2 pieces of ghillie I got from a drop previously. Oh yeah, I don't miss how hard it is to land a wyvern. Good lord. It's like the Harpagornis in JA sometimes. Like, come on, man. Land. Stimulants, yes. Structures, too heavy for me right now. Let's put you on neutral instead of target. Okay, this is interesting. It's got all the red ground. Starting to get more toward the mountainous. I mean, that can't be like the bulk of the redwoods, right? Just like this little line? Really? I don't think that. No, that can't. I mean, well, let's go see. Is this island where the stronghold is? Is that all redwoods, or is it just redwoods spilling over the side? I'm still loving Rag so far, way more than I did on ASE, but like I said, they did the volcano kind of dirty, and it looks like they might have done redwoods a little dirty here too. Although no, it does look like almost all this island is redwoods. We'll check it out. We'll explore it. But yeah, this castle is so beyond cool, man. I don't think we're gonna beat this for finding a cool spot to build a base. Like I don't know what could beat this. Keep an open mind while we're out exploring, but yeah, just look at it. What else we got around here? Skyhook Isle is the name of the island. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not that the redwoods aren't pretty. Like, they look really good on Rag on 5.5. It's just, I don't know what it is. There's something that seems lesser about them, you know? Well, we got big boy crystals up here. Got a scorpion. Maybe I should stop and get some Get a little bit of meat, you know? Nice to know that metal and crystal would be close by if we live in the stronghold. Oh, let me kill you. Let me kill you. Stop being so squirrely, dude. There you go. Give me the meat. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting good stuff. I'm gonna keep leveling Stam, because, like, I like my wyverns to have, like, at least 2k. I don't think this girl's gonna get there. Yeah, so one thing we're gonna have to do is definitely we're gonna have to consistently check the Wyvern Trench, looking for 210s, because what I really want... Sorry, not 210s. Now that we're back on not max level 180, what, 190 would be our max level Wyvern? Oh, this island extends out pretty far, too. Cool, let's check this out. So 190 should be our max level Wyvern on this map, on this playthrough. So I really want to get 190 lightning, poison, fire, and ice, since we're on Ragnarok. That's a Rag exclusive, right? I don't think those were on Valguero. Maybe they... No, I guess they probably were, weren't they? But still, regardless, I want the max level Wyverns, for sure. Ooh, and we'll be able to see the labyrinth. You know, I'm obviously not prepared to go into it, but I do want to check it out. I've heard such cool things about how they reworked those ruins. Yeah, in the comments, let me know what you guys are thinking about Rag. What do you think about the new creatures? You liking the bison? You know, I've mentioned it a bunch before, but, you know, I don't necessarily have a lot of great memories on Rag, from ASE. So, you know, to me, it's all gravy, what's going on new Ragnarok. But let me know what you think, you know? Do you have, like, some amazing memories on Rag? Is this the first map you played on? Is this the map that made you fall in love with Ark and you hate what's happening? Let me know. Because I do love hearing other people's perspectives about this stuff. Where's the labyrinth? It's just like right here towards the middle, isn't it? Oh, and there's another little ruins over on the coast right across the desert from us. Now ooh, and there's a little oasis up here. That's cool. I know basically nothing about the labyrinth. So we'll see if I even know where it is. And I definitely know nothing about where the desert drops are. So we're just going to do a little swing around the whole desert and see what we can get. The little oasis place is pretty sweet. What's that mound? Is that, Basilisucus? Or is that a deathworm? Yeah, Basilisucus. Cool. Yep, never tamed one of those in vanilla either, so, you know, we'll have to check those out too. I have heard that they are quite adept at getting flints. Okay, I have no idea how long my microphone wasn't working. That sucks. But saying, I don't know if this is a 5.5 thing or what, but it feels like render distance got lowered on Xbox at least. So I have no idea if we're even going to be able to see desert drops unless we're like legit directly on top of them. Alright, onward we go. The search continues. Yeah, and I kind of feel like, I don't know, the middle parts of the desert feel pretty empty, you know? Like, just like these edges have at least some trees and rocks and stuff. But there's a lot of space here in the middle where it's just like nothing. I don't know. It's weird. Yes, these are the ruins I was thinking of. What's it called? Uosi? You know, I really think the desert in general in ASA looks pretty good. You know? I'm not sure I like building in Adobe and all that stuff, but this looks really cool. Ooh, and this whole area is big enough to get a wyvern through. do like how it's got, like, you know, should we head down here? I don't think any of the desert drops are, like, stuck in here, are they? Like, in these little ruins? I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. Doesn't seem like something Wildcard would do, but there's also a couple hidden egg locations in the trench that I don't think existed in ASE, so maybe they're doing a little bit more of that stuff. Who knows? This does look cool, though. Like I said, just not really my kind of vibe, but it does look cool. It definitely looks cool. Whoa! Archar in the desert? 135! Dude, I wish. Wish I was ready for that. Good to know that there's actually a Karch spawn. Oh, and there's our first loot crate. Hell yes, let's go! Yeah, but really good to know there's a Karch spawn in the desert. I don't think there was on ASC. Requires survivor level 80. Oh, dude, lame. Are you Deathworm? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. You know what? Let's head right over here, though. Let's mark it on the map. Good. Now, in the future, we map all those for ourselves. It'll be a little bit less annoying to come comb the desert, right? I guess we're stuck getting non-desert drops. Seeing that Karch was pretty sweet, though. I mean, 135. Alright, a lot of vultures around here. Are these bones keratin, or are they just basically Basiliscus taming bones? That's how you do it, right? More desert moss chops. I'm telling you guys, it's not a good idea. And desert pegomastax? Screw that. No thank you. Alright, get some stamina, and I'm glad we'll be coming across this side, because this side of the desert, where I don't think there are any desert drops over on this side, but there's normally really good spots to get Thylas down around the southern coast. And the nice thing is, unlike in the Redwoods, unlike in the Redwoods, they are just there on the ground. And I'm almost positive Wyverns can pick up Thylas. Wyverns can pick up more than Hargies, right? I think. Yeah, right around the east coast. And it looks like this area, at least, I guess we'll see if we can pick up a Thyla. Let's go. Whoop, wrong button. Wrong button. Oopsie. But no, it looks like at least this, this little corner of the map didn't really get changed. Thunder Peak. Dude, that's sick. I'm a freak for the names. I'm sorry, guys. But it doesn't look like it got changed too much, aesthetic. Can we pick you up? There is way too much stuff to try to pick that one up. Let's try to pick this one. Nope, went too high on it. Come on, buddy, let me pick you up. There we go, yep. Wyvern can pick up a Thyla. Cool. Good to know. Oh yeah, and I forgot there's more Scorched Earth islands over here. Yeah, again, you know, I know people love the desert. I don't hate Scorched Earth as a map as much as like a lot of people seem to, but the color's just not for me, you know. But you know, that's what's nice about having so many maps. To each their own. All right, let's check out the new Scorched Islands. Pretty sweet. And there's somewhere down here. You never know with all these new islands, but there's somewhere down here, maybe around the bend that way, where there's another wyvern trench. Or it's not really a trench, it's like a cliffside where a bunch of wyverns are. Okay, I'm seeing this little land bridge already. That's pretty cool. Or is this new? There were some of these little archipelago string of islands in ASE, right? Yeah, a little bit of ruins over here. Delay. I feel like I don't Oh, is this new? You guys will have to let me know. Yeah, I guess we should get that drop. That's part of the reason, too, is hunting for drops. I was hoping for more red drops, not just picking up a bunch of blues, but I will take it. Yeah, saddest losses from going back to single player was the 210 Poison Wyvern, and right before they made the announcement, I had gotten a 118 Saber blueprint out of a blue drop, man. Oh, I was so pumped to go tame a Saber for when it was time to do some caves, but you know what? If it existed in a blue drop there, it can exist in a blue drop here. We just have to believe. Let's see. Megatherium saddle blueprint. Capro saddle. Okay, that'll be good for the grinder, I suppose, but Megatherium saddle blueprint. I mean, it's only a 57, but this stage of the game, that's a big deal. What's this? What is up with that? All right, back to the islands. Oh, are there? Nope, those are RGs. Yeah, I'm also trying to scout out good griffin spots for sure, because we gots to get some of those too. Dragon's Ridge, Dragon's Isles. Are there dragons out here? Kangaroos. Oh, I do love the kangaroos. Salt Rock Sands. Interesting. Nice flat for the most part. Always good for base building. Ibuko. And interesting. I think I see a purple drop up here. Let's go for that. There's a blue right here and a purple over there. Dragon's Ridge. Okay, maybe we should keep an eye out. So far, just RGs up here on Dragon's Ridge. Okay. But yeah, I knew somewhere in here there was another wyvern spawn. I'm assuming the ice wyverns are all in the murder snow. So we're probably not going to see those today. Oh, wyvern's right down there. Nice. So the place called Dragon's Reach has dragons. I guess that makes sense. I will take the potatoes and the trank arrows. Thank you very much. Let's run over to this purple drop. And we got to check out that little string of islands too. Well, aren't we actually, we're not super far, I don't think, from Ice Queen Cave? Ooh, waterfalls, you know, who isn't a sucker for a waterfall? Arno saddle, Megatherium saddle pre-crafted, dude. We have not even gotten yellow or reds, and this is proving quite fruitful. What's the Pyromane yelling at me about? Is that a thing? It's not like a Jerboa, right? Is it just like an idle animation? They just make a sound? I've never noticed it when you're in ride mode, or when you're not on it, but I have noticed it when it's in shoulder pit mode. Rashaka Savannah? Alright. Ooh, this green drop has a ring. Let's go. Party time. Excellent. 95 oil, crystal, wool. Yeah, I'm here for all that. Alright, dude, I am overweight. This friggin' raptor needs to die. Thank you, wyvern. You can land now. Sure, up there, because I won't be able to jump. Some of this weight into you. Training dummy, don't need that. Yeah, this is a cool spot up here. And if you were on like a no cryo server, it'd be really fun to like base up on these pillars. Like early days when ASA was just the island and Alpha Pillar was, well, I mean, it earned its name, you know? And this one, super cool, just kind of solo, out on its own. Just build over on this side, couple tiers of base. Got metal that'll respawn over on this side. Yeah, man. 8 Thunder Tide. Man, I gotta stop looking at the names. You guys are gonna unsubscribe because it's just look at the names channel. I do want to head up toward Greenop though, because if I remember right, yeah, Iceworm Queen is up kind of this direction, up in them there hills. If I remember right, too, over the canyon, there's like a super dope bridge that was always also a fun spot to build. Green drop, what you got, baby? Aki saddle, Capro saddle, Arthroplura saddle. Ooh, nice Pteranodon blueprint. Yeah, I will take that, dude. Love how the loot table, like, it just wants you to tame all this stuff you don't want to tame, you know? Like, this game wants me to tame every Aranio that has ever existed. I swear to God. Forgotten Pools. There's more Argies. Still have yet to see a Griffin, man. That's kind of weird. You know what? Let's look at the boss requirements and find out what the boss's name is. I keep not remembering. Gamma, 10 artifacts. Beta, 10 artifacts and a lot of other stuff. Alpha, 10 artifacts and a ton of other stuff. Holy crap. Man, I wonder, does it still give you all the rewards of, like, before it was Manticore and Dragon, right? On Rag. So you would get all of those unlocks for tech. Does the Wyvern boss give you all those in one? Because if not, if it only gives you a certain amount of them, that's an expensive fight, man. Pretty sure we're headed up toward Iceworm Queen Cave. I feel like our Pyromane on our shoulder does pretty good job for us in terms of, well, okay, there we go, Ice Cube. Never mind. Maybe I can pull out a torch. I'm probably flying right over it, and you're all calling me an idiot for not knowing exactly where it is. Alright, a couple sabers, so we'll just need to stay a little bit safe. But yellow drop, man, let's go. Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh, well that's just as lame as it gets, man. Oh shit, we're actually in the murder snow. Oh, we were in the murder snow, we were only snowflaked? Dude, this Pyromane is definitely doing stuff for our fortitude. I didn't realize this was murder snow. Wait, am I losing my mind? Is Iceworm Queen in the murder snow? Bro, I don't know. Oh, the waterfalls. Triple waterfall. Oh, and there's the bridge I was talking about. Yeah, so Iceworm Queen's over here, more toward Blue Up. Dude, triple waterfalls looking nice. Slope of the Gods. Said, God dong, boy, this place is sweet. White Dove Falls. Alright. Wait, is this not the waterfalls I was thinking of? How do you get into the PvP cave part? Oh, there it is, yeah. Yeah, this is an absolutely sick cave to build in, man. With the 2 tiered entrances, that's like the only bad part is 2 entrances, but man. Very cool spot. Surprised it's so empty in ASA, like just rocks. I mean, I don't know what I thought they would have put in here, but I'm surprised. Alright, let's go through the canyon. And we'll head toward the bridge, because then, yeah, actually we'll hit Iceworm Queen on the way, because I have made that flight millions of times. I know where Iceworm Queen is from there. From ooh, Griffin. Oh, okay, that's the Griffin spot. Nice. Yeah, I have made the flight from Triple Waterfall over to that bridge a lot. So Iceworm Queen should be just right up here. Yes, it is. Holler. Let's get some real loot now, boy. All right, where are the drops? Don't tell me because it's single player. I'm gonna have to wait. Weak. Ooh, nope. We got one drop. Yellow drop over here. I'll take it. What happened to that bear? Is it right there? Yes, it is. And it's dead. All right, yellow cave drop first one. Let's go. 127 dire bear saddle, energy brew, and 472. God dang, man, the loot on ASA is broken. Look at that. That's a great set. 560 Dura, 472 off the get for PvE. Oh lordy. And isn't there another drop? Yeah, this one's what? This one's normally a blue drop, right? And there'll be a shitload of penguins for polymer. Well, this is a yellow drop too. Look at that improved fur, dude. I swear you're like guaranteed to get one piece of improved fur if you come through this spot. It's still weird that only 2 spawned in though. I guess let's go back up and to the left. Oh, I can't wait to start getting into the caves, like for real, for real. Oh, okay, and now it's populated. Oh, dude. 3 yellows on the first strip is pretty good. I'm happy about that. Those bears are strong. 192 Megaloceros. Manta saddle, don't really care about that. Don't really care about the Megalocero saddle, but 192 is a wild saddle, man. And this one's populated now. Let me get it. Was that a mammoth saddle? Oh my god, amazing mammoth saddle. And what else? What else was it? It was 2 saddles, right? Dude, 122 mammoth saddle, I love that. Oh, and a Megaloceros blueprint. Okay. Dude, if this is what the opening chamber of Iceworm Queen is, just imagine what the golem's gonna be dropping. Like, it's gonna be even more of a PvP hotspot. People are gonna be freaking the F out. I am curious also in single player how long all this stuff takes to respawn, you know? Because whenever I did play Rag, it was on a server, and respawn was pretty fast. Well, I'm gonna save the game after getting that stuff, that's for sure. Man. Guess we should go this way and, see what else the map has, kind of loop around back up to Viking Bay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, those are ice wyverns. Shit. Yeah. I mean, y'all got any eggs? Let's see what level they're. Level 50 and level 60. I mean, they're mate boosted, which means we're going to be dealing like a 3rd damage. And it's not even eggs I would want, right? If it's only 50 and 60, I'm not even... I don't need that in my life. Although I do want to turn around. Yeah, here... Oh, wow! The ice wyverns are right by the bridge. That's definitely new in ASA. Also, this whole area leading up to the bridge was way more winter. Like, the grasslands area did not extend quite that far. It kind of ended here at this little lookout castle. So that's cool. Yeah, let's check out the bridge a little bit. I did love this so much, and them doing, like, the whole archway with it is really cool. And the what are these little cubby holes? That's a whole section. Hang on. I'm not going to be able to fit in there on the wyvern. Hang on a second. And it looks like they patched up a lot of the holes. The holes used to be big enough that you could... Like, you definitely... Oh, that one's still a pretty good size hole. It used to be, like, a lot holier. Let's get this yellow drop while we're on this loot run, and then we will... check out those little cubby holes, see if we can fit inside one. And then maybe we'll run down, if we can get ourselves in a good spot, and kill a couple Spinos. I mean, it's like one of the best spots on the map. This and Extinction, one of the best couple spots to find Spinos and just farm that crazy XP all day. Of course, I said that, and then, you know, man, but we were, you know, the Jurassic Awakening guys love to take not just feedback, but they do a lot of polls every once in a while to see what the player base wants, especially for like stuff like Ragnarok, where people have such incredibly strong feelings. So they were like just looking for kind of feedback on what people want to do. And I think this whole canyon area, if it's just like a gauntlet, like you just, this is the place to come farm and get the loot and, you know, get your ass kicked. Like, if this area is like the Deep Arctic is on the center, where, you know, you're not guaranteed to come back, you know, but if you do make it back in one piece, it will have been worth it. You have to fight your way in, and then stuff respawns real quick. You have to actually fight your way out. Like, you can't just get out nice and easy. I think that would be super cool. Full metal base, Megalosaurus saddle, and a pistol. Okay. Maybe I'll put the pistol up here on the hotbar. And what else we get? You know what? We'll do a full loot rundown when we get back up. Yeah, this whole canyon area that is so cool that everybody loves so much. I think it'd be amazing. Get you all the heavy stuff. It'd be amazing if this whole area was just like a gauntlet where it's just full-on ass-kicking, you know? It is a cool-looking spot in ASA. They definitely did not do the canyon dirty, in my opinion. Yeah, this is great. I mean, again, more great base spots. Actually, you know what? Speaking of pillars... Is this new? Like, I knew that there was always kind of a pillar up across from... This isn't Rag Alpha Pillar, is it? I think it is. This is Rag Alpha Pillar. Let's check it out up top. Yeah, this is fantastic. Almost fully flat. You have an actual water source up here with ASA having the wireless, the Bluetooth water. Dude, that's big. We'll go get that yellow drop here in a second. Or is that right next to... Yeah, that's right next to the ice wyverns. We'll check it out anyway. Oh man, this is very cool. Another potential base location. Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if anything has beaten the Shambhalai Stronghold for me. But this is probably a better spot. You know what I mean? But, you know, honestly, this is what I'm worried about most in Jurassic Awakening for this map is this recording's on 55 minutes. Like, we've been flying the entire time, and there's still 20-30% of the map we haven't even been able to see, you know? Like, I'm genuinely worried about the size of the map and them not having any kind of flyer that can actually cover any kind of distance, you know? Hanky saddle, Diplo saddle. Dude, what is the loot on this map? Oh, we got a thingy. Yay. Yep, and then you got all that area. We're not even going to go there today, but that's the swamp cave. Actually, you know what? We have to check out the swamp castle. We have to. No, you know what? Let's do that in a special video. We'll go check out that whole section of the map. Because we'll do that once we actually have some caving creep. Something that, you know, where we're not just flying by and saying, ooh, pretty. Although, Swamp Castle would be pretty sweet to build up too, you know. And we'll do the same with over here by Blue Op with Lava Golem. We'll wait to explore that a little bit more until we're doing more than just exploring, right? Until we're actually playing a little bit more. Also, in these little tunnels, if you see, like, straight above my wyvern's head, these little tunnels, a lot of bears, and if I remember right, tons of crystal. Ooh. I should get these rhinos. I want to tame some mantises, and we need the horns for sure. And we need levels on the wyvern. Give me your horns. Give me your horns. What levels is baby? 55? Nah. Dude, I'm gonna be way too heavy to even make the trip home, man. Where's the other bag? Ooh, RG with the treasure chest. Thank you. I have Bob's Tall Tales. I will be checking that out. Take these, take the free arrows, and then we're gonna have some decisions to make with regards to loot. Holy rhino horns. Now we have 3 horns. I got one from... I don't remember what I got the other one from. Maybe a drop. Alright, way overweight. I'm not going to bother putting levels into weight. So, we're going to drop the Manta saddle. Drop the Capra saddle. And we'll drop the wool, probably, because we can get... Oh, and we'll drop the 10 of these. Cool. That leaves me about 200 pounds to limp home. So, you know what? Let's do the little loot goblin check real quick. So, end of the day, 51 Anki saddle. Diplo saddle. 127 Dire Bear saddle. It's amazing. Really nice Megalosaurus saddle. Decent Megatherium saddle. Good PT saddle. And I know these are the exact same levels. I'm just saying, Megatherium we want to take into a boss. 52 is not a great saddle. PTs, we're going to lose a bunch and they're weak anyway, so 52, like, is a good saddle, you know, in my mind. Got a hard-crafted, nice Anki saddle. Few things for the grinder, decent Carno saddle, amazing Mammoth saddle, ridiculous Megaloceros saddle. Yeah, like that. Man, I'm telling you, that's a good loot haul for where we are and what we have. That is for sure. So I'm probably going to make that run a whole bunch of times off cam and, you know, let you guys see what all we get. But yeah, other than that, we are going to call it there for today. Pretty sweet. Wait, what is this? Is this the cave I was thinking of? The one that has all the bats that's right off? Like, well, what's that cave then? Well, hang on a second. Also, I don't know if you guys know the restraint it took to not name every single unique name for the entire flight there. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is the cave I was thinking about. That's like full of bats, and yeah, because it's right off Viking Bay. Huh, I wonder what that other one is then. Because this is the one that has the super dark cave underneath it. Like, that cave was, like, legitimately pitch black in ASE. Yeah, I always loved all these vine growths. Like, they just look really cool. But yeah, the first time I ever played Rag, I tamed my first Pteranodon. Was flying around, came up here, I was like, oh, sweet. Kind of a pre-built castle, let's go check that out. And then just got mauled to death immediately by bats. And maybe that's why I didn't like this map. You know, I had been hurt before. But anyway, listen, let me know what you guys think of the new map. Obviously, you have heard my thoughts. I think it's pretty dope. I think some things are very cool. I think There's only a couple things that I'm not really digging, you know, which I mentioned, but let me know what you think. And hit subscribe, and hit like, and tell your mom to watch this video too. And other than that, thank you very much for watching. We will see you in the next one.